Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
uh, Beautiful springtime. You can see everything is green outside the window. So beautiful, warm, and we're gonna start our spring sequence. Yay! So
Good.
yeah, so spring is it's very interesting. I mean, I think we have so much information. If you're subscribed to Chi Breaks, there's information on um, on this season, like a long talk and like a lot of written text about the liver and what it governs emotionally. I hope you use this all this information. There's a lot of information that I put together, but just to kind of launch it, let's just talk just briefly about liver chi. What it means in the spring is that the liver, the organ, yeah, every season there's another organ that is more predominant. Uh, that means that it's a little bit more vulnerable in that season. So we want to kind of take care of that organ during that season specifically. So now we're moving from kidney, lower back to liver. So liver, the color is green, all the grass is growing from the earth. And the liver is a very strong energy, an ascending energy. Just think about how a grass cut through concrete to reach the sun. It's a very strong energy, and it's energy that moving upwards. So what it means that in terms of our body, it can create a lot of headache. People that have migraines have them usually in this season. Problem in eyesight problem, yeah, headaches, stiff neck, so all the chi rise up. So that's the liver chi ascending in that season, and our body is part of nature, so we are kind of responding similarly. And also the liver governs the tendons and the small muscles. So this is the practice when we work more on joints. So this practice in Qigong would be more about joints, tendons, all the sinuous, the cartilage, all this stuff is being we're gonna work on it. We always work on it in Qigong, but specifically in the spring we more put more attention to it because this organ. So now if this organ governs that energy, the tendons, the ligaments, then you want to um, you want to give it so what else is taxing liver? Let's put it that way, actually, reverse explanation. So the liver cleanse the blood, cleanse toxins. So it's kind of like a cleansing, a detoxifying organ. So if we are exposed to a lot of toxins, it would be hard for the liver to do its job, to govern tendons, small muscles, and do all that. So we really want to kind of reduce our when we talk about toxicity, it's not only environmental toxicity or food, pesticide, things like that, that we air could be pollution, but it also could be emotional, like stress, specifically stress, or one of the most toxic energy to the liver is anger. Anger is so we want to reduce all of these energies, so we are not, so that you get the liver to work on what it's supposed to work and not overtax it during the season. So, um, yes, there's much more to talk about liver, about how it's important to have goals and new projects during the season. We talked about it last week, but let's start our practice. I don't want it to be all talk. But it's good to just have a little bit. And next week we're going to talk about a different maybe aspect of the liver, um, and what it governs. Very, very powerful organ. Let's start by putting the hands here on this organ. Actually, let's start. So we're starting the spring sequence. Let's put the hands on the liver. It's on your right side. And let's close our eyes. and connect with the liver. So send it love, appreciation. Put your energy here, your attention here. And then when we exhale, we make the sound of SH in a whisper. That's the sound to heal liver chi. So we take an inhale, and on the exhale, shh. It's SA in a whisper, like be quiet, like when we say shh, like be quiet. Do 3 times. Long breath in and exhale. Long, long, long exhalation with the sound vibration of SH in a whisper. Nice. And then let's rub this area. Liver Chi. Today we're starting a new sequence. Breathe into this area, rub this area. Let's go to both sides. Liver meridian is both sides, even though the organ is on the right side. And let's lift the arms up. Inhale. And interlace the fingers and palm face up and lean to one side. So flexibility is the energy of the liver. Yeah, if our joint and tendons are strong, then means that we are flexible. So flexibility is the energy of good liver chi, flexibility, being adaptable to change, you know? It's the opposite of anger, right? When we are angry, things are not going the way we want them to go because we want a certain thing. But when we are yielding to reality, when we are being flexible in our body, in our mind, we allow change, yeah, adaptability, killing, basically combating anger. Yeah, so flexibility. So a lot of the practice would be uh, about flexibility, like what we're doing right now. And we're stretching the liver meridian, right? And relax down. There's a sequence on chi breaks called the butterfly gets out of its cocoon. It's really, really good. Let's put one hand behind the back. Inhale and bring the other hand in front of you and turn like this. So a lot of twisting in the spring sequence because twisting openings the joints, right? Like when I twist now, the ankles, the knees, the hip, the spine, everything opens up. Inhale, center. Now, when you twist, remember the Wuji stand. Remember the Qi Gong stand. We softening the knees. We tailbone down. Tailbone relax to the ground. So we a little bit eliminate that curvature in the back. So we can really twist, and come back. Twist on the exhalation. Inhale, come back. Now let's go to the other side. Inhale and exhale. So we're going to start with gentle twists. Nice. And let's take it into the full twist with the arms. So one twist is more, um, yeah, choreographed or slowly, and this one using the momentum of the arms. So when you use momentum, you allow your body to soften, to relax. Let the upper body be soft. And tap on the girdle vessel and greet your body. Inhale to the area you're tapping on. Say hi to the kidney, the large intestine, the small intestine. And go a little higher and let's tap on the liver and gallbladder, and pancreas and spleen. Breathe into the area you're tapping. So we breathe into the rib cage, inflating the area as you breathe in. Inhale, expand. Nice. And tap on the chest, heart and lung. Let's greet the organs from the bottom up. Deep, big breath. Inhale deeply, all the way to the lower back. And top of the shoulder, look back. Nice. And going into water waves when we just sense the body. Sensing the body. Just feeling the air across the arms, feeling the body, the form and shape, with all the different sensation. Slowly come to relaxed stillness and feel the whole body strong, vibrant, awakened body. And from here, let's sink down a little bit on the exhale and inhale and float the arms up and open to the whole universe, open to the season, open to spring, Qi. Spring is about abundance. The energy of abundance is the energy of spring. Everything is rising up from the ground, and there's a lot of energy available to tap into. So opening and yeah, just expand your peripheral vision to open to all direction. Season of abundance. This is the best season to, and let's flip the flow. We're going to raise the arms from the side and bring all this abundance inside. Spring is a great season to start new projects. Yeah, the energy is already here, the energy of new beginning, giving birth to something new, to a new habit. So this is a kind of exciting time to start something new. And it's also very important to do it. Because what happens with the chi rise, we talk about chi rising up to the head. And if you have some project, new thing you're working on, and that chi could be transformed. Yeah, that chi is able to open the inner vision, the mid eye point, the mid eye point. So instead of creating havoc, if you're doing something new, yeah, receive, if you're starting a new project, that would be very beneficial for the chi. Instead of creating havoc, it be used for to open your inner vision, to visualize how would you like the future to look like? How to be creativity, use creativity. So that's very important as one aspect of spring as well. So we really want to use this chi since it's rising up for planning, for seeing the future, for being creative to create something new. Then this chi has a way, has a direction, and it's actually healing that way. So inhale and exhale. Yeah, again, this is liver chi, stretching the side of the body, liver meridian. Inhale and exhale. Yeah, flexibility, being flexible. Adaptability is longevity. Yeah, we can be upset that things don't go our way, or we can be creative, right? If something is different from what we wanted, we can be creative, still go through to the goals that we put. Yeah, we're not giving up, but we are being creative to utilize what the universe gives us, what life gives us, kind of like creating lemonade from lemons, right? So, so creativity, vision, flexibility is the energy of liver. Very, very nice. Is how to utilize the strong energy instead of anger and frustration for creativity. And that's the energy of flexibility, of yielding, yielding. So we're doing a Qigong talk while we're practicing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Clearing the chi from. So this movement is very good in the spring too. This movement. Inhale and just visualize that the energy from the brain goes down, clear the energy down. Clear, Energy down from the brain down to the earth. Yeah, so the chi rise in the spring, and we want to calm it down. Let's take one arm and move it like so. Yes, we're going to work with the upper body a little bit. So I'm like telling some people to come over, and then the other arm does the same. So come over. And you swim through the spine. The spine undulates like a snake in the sand. The spine is flexible. This is a dragon movement. Twisted dragon. Now we're going to continue with the head too. So when in this position, I look towards the right, the left. A little confusing. Look towards the right and the left. Right? So look.
You look behind.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Okay, turn my head exactly behind my shoulder. Relax the spine, soften the spine. Nice, relax. Let's shake the arms a little bit. Let's go to the lower body and then come back to the upper body. So let's usually begin our class with the hip rotation. Let's kind of come back to it. Hip rotation. So spring, a lot of work with releasing stress from the shoulders, neck and shoulders, a lot of twisting, a lot of rotational movement that we already kind of used to it, right? So this one, relax the arms, relax the head, relax the shoulders, relax. Making circles with the hips. So circles work on the whole joint, right? The joints are circular. And all the little muscle, the stabilization muscle. When you do this, and you relax the head and the shoulder, you work also on your balance. Nice and relax. And let's go to the legs, to the knees, and flare the knees and bring them together. And we can incorporate a squat with it, like this. Whether you go like this or you go all the way down. like this. Nice. Let's come up, interlace the fingers, wrist and ankle. So I'm lifting my heel and I'm making circles with the knee, making circles with the wrists and reverse direction. Oops, what happened? My microphone. 1 second. So reverse direction. And let's go to the other side. Nice, and lift one leg off the floor. Turn the knee in, turn the knee out, up and down. So all balance practices are also under kind of spring practices, liver practices. Because when we are working on balance, like now we're balancing on one leg and doing movement with the other leg, all what's engaging all the small muscles that stabilize the joint, that stabilize your joint, the ankle, the knee, the and all these are governed by liver. So balancing practice are good for liver chi, strengthening liver chi. Nice. Beautiful. And let's go with the movement that we already know. We're going to do it in a different way. We're going to do it with the feet apart. So this movement starts with the hips turning left and right. So one time I'm pointing the hips to this wall, and then I'm pointing the hip to this wall, and the hands would go forward, right? Forward, swimming snake. So usually all the movements that are connected with the liver, they name is either dragon or snake. All the snake movement and dragon movement practices are usually related to liver chi. So this is called swimming snake. Shoulders relaxed away from the ear. Turn the palms. So spring chi is all about having a clear direction. Clear direction. What gives us energy? what gives us energy. When we have a goal, when we have a purpose, when we have direction, right? Otherwise, we are kind of like going in circles. When we have something we're excited about, something we want to achieve, a goal, a project, something, yeah, we give direction. We also get energy. Sometimes people that don't have a clear purpose or goal, or yeah, they think that they don't have energy. All of a sudden they get a project and they have energy. It's not that you didn't have energy, it just scattered throughout the day. So when we are focused, we have energy. So that's part of also spring chi. Think about a tree growing up to the sun. It's a very forceful action upwards, very directional. So that's the energy that we can tap onto right now, like in this season, working on purpose, on goals, and focus. And how do we bring passion into that too? How do we bring passion into our goal? How do we refresh? Yeah, how do we look at things differently, be creative? Yeah, like being stuck at something is also part of liver chi, yeah? How do we how do we get out of it? So all of this is all these talk about this season. Inhale, exhale, bring the hands down. Yeah, so maybe I'll do a refreshment, like a chi talk, like an hour chi talk next week after class. It would be nice, right? And talk a little bit in length about this energy. I think that'd be fun. I think I've done it before, but I'll do it again. Inhale and bring, and we can have some Q&A too. So bring the hands together in a prayer position. But by the way, prayer position, like this position, is very good for heart and for liver too. So pretty much everything that is good for the heart, good for liver, because the liver and the heart is the two organs that work together when there's imbalance emotionally. Yes, so emotional imbalance, like whatever anxiety, stress, all this stuff, there's not only taxing the heart, it's taxing the liver. Yeah, so really good for liver chi, like this movement. And we're gonna go from here, we're gonna go into swimming dragon, right? So we're gonna go a little. Now, if you want to have some strength practice with this movement, then go a little wider. If you want more meditative practice, relaxed practice, then go a little closer stance. And we're gonna sink down. See, I'm more comfortable in this position. All right, so we're sinking down. Again, sinking down is not squatting. Squatting is like this. Sinking down is keeping the spine straight. All right, so we're sinking down and we shift the weight to this leg and we push the arm. See, this forward arm is straight. And then I come back. I don't go up. I stay squatted down. See, like this. And then push. See, I stay squatted down. The tendency when people do this is that we come to the center and they start to come up like that. They stand up. But you should be here. This is a strength practice as well. Inhale and exhale. And if you want more of a strength practice, open a bigger stand and squat or sink down more. And we look over to the opposite side. So look behind you. Look behind the shoulder. Thank you, Sue, for the explanation. Inhale, center. Exhale to the twist. And let's lower the hands. So the fingertips pointing downward. And again, my head turn. So dragon tail. Dragon tail. A little more fluid. And come up and swim through the spine. Your palm is making the figure 8. And the spine undulates laterally. See if you can make the spine more. It's the movement of the spine is the basic, the 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 base. And then the arms comes after. And even here, look behind your shoulder. Look behind your shoulder. So we're turning the head left and right. Again, try to, lift the elbow to open the rib cage. Lift the elbow up. Feel the spine undulate. Starts with the tailbone, with the hips. Now stand a little taller. Bring the hands a little taller. And taller and taller. And swim upwards. Lengthen the body. And come up to your toes. Press the hands together. Exhale to your heart. Do it twice more. Inhale. Lift the heels. Look up. Press the hands. Exhale, bring it to the heart. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Press the knuckles on the heart center. Exhale all the way. Inhale, separate the hands. Open the chest, shoulders down away from the ears, scapula together. Exhale, press the heart center. Inhale. Shoulders down away from the ears. And relax down, relax the hands down. Let's hold one hand behind the back, hold one wrist into an easy stand. Let's relax the head, bring the head to one shoulder, and slowly rotate the head. So relax the head down. Soften the shoulders away from the ears as you rotate the head. Soften the face. Yeah, when you complete one rotation, one circle, you reverse direction and feel the stretch of these muscles that holds the skull. Feel the weight of the head giving way to gravity. Face is soft, shoulders are soft away from the ears. When we complete a circle, we reverse direction. Slowly, everything gently, slowly, very slow. Focus on long exhalation. Exhale longer, it would help you to release stress from this area more efficiently. Inhale through the nose, slowly. Exhale, long exhalation through the mouth. Long exhalation. Go very slowly, very gently. Yeah, so we're gonna work on neck and shoulders this sequence more than before. Spring season, Qi, liver Qi rising. Enjoy the listening to long breathing. Slowly release tension from the neck and shoulder. Bring the chin to the chest. Take a deep breath into the base of the skull. Interlace your hands in the back. Take an inhale, lift your head up, roll the shoulders back. So let's roll one shoulder up, and then the other shoulder up. Sinking down on the exhale, inhale. Nice inhale. Nice. And let's bring both hands behind the back. We're just putting it up here. And then we're going to turn the head to one direction and keep it there. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, try to turn it a little further. try to look like there's a person behind you, and you try to look towards the twist. Inhale, lengthen the crown, lift from the crown, and exhale, and then maybe you can have 1 more inch of turn. Yeah, so feel the spot that you came to, that turn in your spine, in your neck. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, try to see if you can look further back, and with gentleness as much as you can, turn a little further. Nice, and then come back to the center slowly. And let's do it to the other side. So we are turning the head to a point that is just comfortable, and then stay here. This is a very interesting technique. It's very powerful. Sometimes we stay in that spot, like this is the spot that is comfortable for me. We stay here for, a couple breaths. And then when you're ready, when this place feels already pretty comfortable, we take the inhalation, lift the head, soften the body. On the exhale, soften and turn a little further. And get comfortable with this new position. After a couple breaths. And on the exhale, turn a little further while keeping the shoulder pointing to the front. And then again, twist a little further. And then slowly come back to center. Nice. And relax the arms, like shake the arms and shake the whole body. Let the head just bob on top of the shoulders. And relax. Close your eyes. Feel the chi in your body. Nice. Let's lift one arm up to the heart level, and then cloudy hands. One hand is gliding on water. Bring that sacred energy of water up to the heart, cooling the heart. Cloudy hands. We turn the hips and shift the weight. Relax into this movement. Relax into your chi. Cultivate softness. Let's shift this into a vertical variation. You stay in the center this time, and just moving the hands up and down in a circle and emitting chi to the center of your body. And so let's bring the hands together at the navel. Bring the feet together. And focus on the area between the navel and the spine. Yeah, we close our eyes. And we move our chi into the dantian. Let the body be soft, shoulders soft. You notice when your body is soft, the meditation become easier to focus on one spot. Be very attentive. That's the strength of our chi. The strength of our chi is how concentrated can we be on one thing. Yeah. Think about a magnifying glass. You put a magnifying glass, collecting all the rays of the sun to one spot, the paper burn. Your attention should be like that, laser sharp. Work on the strength of your chi. Strength of your chi, depending on your mental focus. Nice. And let's put attention into the center of our body. May I be happy, healthy, full of energy. Have a great spring season, energized. Nice. From here, let's open the hands to the side, palm face the front, opening the eyes. Great. Thank you so much for joining me.
That was so great, Ellie. I just learned so much as well. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
the teachings are great.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
really
beautiful.
profound, and I learned a lot, and I sure appreciate that.
Oh, good, good, good. Nice. Yes.
Me too. And the new exercise we did, wow, that's you really need, you must have really strong quads because that was a workout for me.
Well, they'll get
Yeah,
stronger
yeah.
the more you do it. I know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, yeah, it's a strength. It's yeah, that's good that you did it correctly and you felt your legs. That's good.
Yeah, it's like being in a squat for the whole thing,
Yeah.
the whole entire thing.
Yeah, I used to with my master we used to squat a lot like that for 10 minutes. you know?
Wow.
Yeah. The strength of the leg is very important, you know? So this, so yeah, that's good that you developing this strength is so important for you. I mean, the legs
My
are the
knees tend to fall in and then hurt. Is there a secret to keeping the thigh open?
well, you
So,
just have to remember not to do that, not to cave the knee in, you know?
yeah.
Yeah. You have to remember. But you know, if you do it, if the, you know, you can develop that strength. This is also a practice in Qigong where we actually deliberately cave it in a little bit and develop that strength in that knee. So it will that won't be any vulnerable spot. So doing it incrementally, intentionally to strengthen that area. But if that area is weak, then this is normally a not really good place to be. Yeah, so you always want
Yeah, it
to
makes
have
my
it
knee hurt.
right,
So,
right. But you can, yeah. So you want to
yeah,
open it and
open.
not
Open
collapse
the
in.
hip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll work on it.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you
Good to
so
see you.
much.
Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you
You
next week.
too. Yeah. Thank you.